Okay, they will be recording more temperatures. So when the temperatures are more, the intensification of the low pressure area, right? The entire India will be acting as a low pressure area, but the northern India is receiving maximum of the temperature. So what happened? The intensification of the low pressure area will be going on, taking place in northern plains. So the northern plains will be recording more temperatures than the surrounding areas. So all the areas are low, but maximum low is seen in the northern plains. Okay, so during this season, the intensification of the low pressure area will be taking place along the Indo-Gangetic plains. That is the first season, hot dry season. Okay, second, hot wet season. Right, hot wet season, we will be calling it as the rainy season. Okay, because the temperatures are still high, right, and this season will be ranging between 15th June to 15th September. 15th June to 15th September till 21st September. Okay, equinox, the sun will be in the northern hemisphere only. After 21st September, it will be entering into the southern hemisphere, right? There is a reason because of which we are calling it as hot season only, right? But we are calling it as wet season because we will be getting the rains, right? And we get the rains from the southwest monsoons. Hence, this rainy season is also called as the southwest monsoon season or the just monsoon season. Okay, and the rainfall received by us or by India during this season is 3/4 of its total. Okay, 75% of the total rainfall of India will be received only during this season. That is the reason because of which we are calling it to be the rainy season. Okay, so this season is associated with high temperatures. Temperatures are high only, guys, during the rainy seasons, right? High temperatures, right? The cloudy weather conditions. Okay, cloudy weather conditions, right? High humidity, and we will be experiencing several spells of rainfall. Okay, in India, the rains will not be falling regularly daily, guys. Okay, they will be having spells. 1-2 days they will fall, and 4-5 days they will stop. Again 1-2 days they will fall, again 4-5 days, or sometimes the stoppage will be more, guys. Okay, so when the rainfall stops for more than 3 weeks, okay, more than 3 weeks at a stretch, that is called as the break in the monsoon. Okay, during the rainy season we will be experiencing this, guys. For see, during the early rains, right, during the early rains, the farmers will be very happy. They will be tilling their lands and they will be sowing the seeds, etc., right? But after or by the time the seeds are trying to come out, the shoots are coming up, right, you will be having a break of 15 to 20 days. So that is the break in the monsoon. So what happened? All the seedlings which were trying to proliferate, guys, they will be drying off, and the farmer will be facing lots of losses. Okay, so because the break in the monsoons, guys, right? So during this rainy season, right, we will be witnessing the cyclones. We'll be witnessing the cyclones in the Arabian Sea, right? And the cyclonic rainfalls are seen on the or along the coast of Maharashtra and Gujarat. Actually, whenever you talk about the cyclones, right, the tropical areas will be having the cyclone formations, right? And wherever the world it may be, if the cyclone is formed in the tropical ocean or the sea, it will be moving in this direction. Okay, so it will be coming from east to west. It is called easterlies in nature. The cyclones are easterlies in nature. They have to come from east to west. Okay, so what exactly happens here in Arabian Sea? Arabian Sea also tropical location, right? So here also the cyclone should move like this. Okay, so but in the rainy season, right, these areas will be witnessing cyclonic rainfalls. Okay, generally these areas should not witness the rainfalls before the rainy seasons. Exceptionally they are receiving because of the various other reasons, guys, but these areas will be receiving the cyclonic rainfall only during the rainy seasons, right? Because during the rainy seasons the cyclones which are originated here, they are superimposed by the southwest monsoons. So the monsoons will be pushing the cyclones towards these areas. Okay, monsoons are much more powerful than the cyclones. That is the reason because of which these areas will be receiving the cyclonic rainfall. Other than the monsoon season, even if the cyclones are originating in the Bay of Bengal, what will be happening to them? Simply they will be moving towards these areas. That's the reason because of which the cyclones of Arabian Sea will be having less impact on India. Okay, other than these two regions, and that too only during the rainy seasons. And this is an exception for the cyclones track, guys. Okay, yeah. So the cyclones or the monsoons, the monsoons enter into India during the hot wet season, right? So when does the monsoons enter into India? 20th May, right? They will be entering into Andaman and Nicobar, and on 1st June they will be entering to the mainland India, that is the coast of which coast? Kerala. Okay, so on the 1st of May we will be receiving the rainfall on the coast of Kerala, right? Then the third season, the cold wet season. The cold wet season, September 15th to December 15th. September 15th to December 15th, it is called as the cold wet season, right? It is also called as the season of retreating monsoons. Actually, monsoons are the seasonal winds. Only during one season they will be moving in different directions, or seasonal winds which change their directions. They are called monsoons, right? So here what is happening? This season the monsoons are taking their original directions. Okay, so they are taking their original directions of flow. So this is the season of monsoons, right? So monsoons will be going till here. Okay, so when the monsoon, what are the monsoons? Monsoons are the seasonal winds which change their directions, which means originally the winds were coming like this. Okay, they are called as the planetary winds. Okay, so India is present in the northern tropics where the trade winds are blowing, and the trade winds are the northeastern trade winds. Okay, they are the general winds which is witnessed over India. But in the monsoons, what's happening? The winds are changing their direction. Okay, 180 degrees change. So during the cold wet season, right, what's happening? The winds are again coming back. So what is happening during this season? You know, the winds which ventured till here during the rainy seasons are the monsoons. Okay, the winds which ventured till the northern India, right, northern plains during the monsoons, right, they will be coming back, retreating. After going, when they come back, that is called retreating. We'll be listening to this words several times on the border areas, right? The armies retreat. So they will be going for war, again they come back, right? So when they are going for war, they will be with more ferociousness and they are bombarding the enemies, guys. But when they come back, will they bombard the enemies and come back, guys? While coming back, will they bombard? Never. So there is a misconception among the people saying that the retreating monsoons give the rainfall. If the retreating monsoons were giving the rainfall, this entire area should have got the rainfall during the September to December period. Okay, but these areas are not getting any rainfall. Okay, so this is the season of retreating monsoons, that's it. Okay, so the retreating monsoons won't give the rainfall, take it for granted guys. But this season is also called as the season of northeastern monsoons. Okay, this season is also called as the season of northeastern monsoons because the winds which are coming from these areas, the northeastern trades, right? So when the winds are coming over the Bay of Bengal, right, they will be gathering the moisture, right, and the gathered moisture is released over the southern AP and Tamil Nadu. So the southern AP and Tamil Nadu gets the rainfall from northeastern monsoons, not the retreating monsoons guys. If the Tamil Nadu and southern AP would have received the rainfall because of the retreating monsoons are seen throughout India, the entire India would have got the rainfall. No guys, so there is a wrong explanation given in the textbooks. Okay, so the rainfall received in southern India and the Tamil Nadu is because of the northeastern monsoons, right? So this season also witnesses lots of cyclones in Bay of Bengal, right? And as I told you, the cyclones track is easterly in nature. They will be striking the eastern coast of India. Okay, and several times we will be seeing that the Tamil Nadu area, right, the Tamil Nadu or Chennai area will be receiving heavy cyclones. Okay guys, why that happens? Actually, anything in motion in the world guys, anything which is moving in the world will be affected by the Coriolis force and the Ferrule's law. Anything which is moving, even if you are if you are on a bike or a car, anything, bullet coming out of the revolver, anything which is moving in the world will be affected by the Ferrule's law and the Coriolis force guys, right? So what is happening? The Ferrule's law says that anything in motion in the northern hemisphere above 0 degrees north, above the equator, they will be deflecting towards the right hand side. Okay, right hand side, and anything below the equator they will be deflecting towards left hand side. Okay guys, so what is happening? The cyclones which are originating in Bay of Bengal, right? So where, towards which side they will be deflecting? Deflection, Ferrule's law, right side guys. So this cyclone should come like this, right? But because of the Ferrule's law, they will be getting deflected like this. Okay, so they will be getting deflected. Many a times the cyclones which are originated nearer to or above 6 degrees of northern latitudes guys, they will be coming like this, right? And they will be trying to deflect towards the north. So when they come here nearer to Chennai, okay, so the cyclone is trying to move towards north and the northeastern trades are pushing it towards the south. Okay, so the cyclone is trying to go like this and the northeastern trades are opposing it like this. So what happened? The cyclone will be stabilized in that position for 2 to 3 days. It is trying to come like this and this is pushing down. So what happened? It will be getting stabilized. So these areas will receive heavy amount of rainfall, right? Once the cyclone is more powerful than the northeastern monsoons, then it will be striking the coast. So that is the reason because of which whenever we see the cyclone path will be like this, right? So more the velocities, more will be the deflection. Less the velocities, less will be the deflection. Okay, if the cyclone is moving very fast, it will be deflecting towards the Orissa and West Bengal. Okay guys, if it is moving very slow, it will be deflecting towards Madras or Chennai, right? A little bit faster than that, it will be striking the AP coast. Okay, so this season witnesses both the rainfalls because of the cyclones and the northeastern monsoons, right? During the same season, okay, this is called as the northeastern monsoon season or retreating monsoon season or the post monsoon season, right, or the cold wet season, right? During the same season, these parts of India, Punjab, Haryana and western UP also receives the rainfall of around 5 to 10 centimeters. Punjab, Haryana and western UP receives rainfall of around 5 to 10 centimeters. And this rainfall in the northern India, northwestern India is said to be because of the western disturbances within the of the Mediterranean Sea. Western disturbances of the Mediterranean Sea, guys. Okay, so nearly more than 75% of the rainfall of these two areas are because of the northeastern trades. Yeah.